We had reported on 12th May that a Chinese delegation has arrived in Argentina to pitch the sale of 12 JF-17 fighters to the Argentinian Air Force, and as per latest reports, Argentina has asked China to reduce the price of its JF-17 fighter jet, or else it would have no other option but to select the Indian Tejas fighter jet. The recent purchase of JF-17 Block II fighters had cost Nigeria $40 million per aircraft, while the Tejas Mark 1A export variant will cost around $42 million, which is far more advanced aircraft with superior performance due to General Electric engine, advanced radar system and electronic warfare suite, and also features air-to-air refueling, which is non-existent in the Chinese JF-17. India has issued a NOTAM warning for an experimental flight vehicle launch from 23rd to 25th June for a perimeter of 750 kilometers over the Bay of Bengal, which can be the long-pending test of the Nirbhay cruise missile to validate the indigenous Manik engine, as it has already achieved 1000 kilometers range with the Russian Saturn engine. It could also be the longer duration test of the hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle, as it was reported that preparations were underway for fresh longer duration test. Under the request for information for 350 light tanks, 5 Indian defense sector companies are keen on submitting their bids to the Indian Army. Korean firm Hanwha Defence with India's Larsen & Toubro has submitted bids for the K-21 tank, while UK's BAE Systems and Mahindra Defence Systems will propose a 24 tons upgraded light tank, based on its M8 armoured gun system that are presently under trials for the US Army. Tata Advanced Systems Limited and another private sector company HFCL is also keen on submitting its bid for the light tank requirement. Heavy Vehicle Factory of RD will also offer an indigenous light tank design based on the 125mm smoothbore gun barrel and DRDO developed 1000 horsepower engine and transmission, while Russia will also tie up with a private sector firm to bid for its Sprit light tank. Meanwhile, 4 Indian companies have called for an extension of the request for information time frame by 1 month, which has now been extended by the Indian Army to 30th July 2021. DRDO's Electronics and Radar Development Establishment is working on an over-the-horizon radar system prototype for coastal applications that will be used for monitoring and tracking the ship movement from long ranges in the Indian Ocean region. The system design is already completed, and it is now entering prototype realization stage. The prototype radar will be in range of 350 meters in length, and will be used as a proof of concept, and a larger system will be developed after successful completion of this project. Other countries are also integrating over-the-horizon radars into their air defense networks to detect and track stealth aircraft, aircraft carriers and hypersonic missiles. Mazagon Dock has said that the first Project 15B destroyer INS Visakhapatnam is currently undergoing sea trials, and it will be handed over to the Indian Navy in October, while the 3 other P-15B destroyers are under various stages of development. Mazagon Dock will also hand over the 4th Scorpion-class submarine INS Vela to the Navy by the end of this year. The Indian Navy had released a request for information for the lease of 24 naval utility helicopters from foreign vendors for a period of 5 years, and the last date for applying to the request for information was 18th June, and as per latest reports, the Navy has now extended the deadline for foreign companies to respond to the request for information by 13th of August 2021.